Welcome back to the shop. It's Tuesday, the 20th of March, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Alrighty, everybody, we made it. We made it to the first day of spring. Got all the way through winter. It's smooth sailing here out all the way until next winter. So looking forward for the warmer weather. Still a little cool out here, though. It's I'm in shorts and drinking sweet tea, but it's a little bit cool this evening because of the wind. Wind is really howling out there, isn't it, Red?
Oh, yeah, it is.
We actually was trying to shoot the video tonight with the door open, and it's literally, you could hear it on the sound like, what'd you say, like rustling wax paper?
Yeah, rustling paper, and hopefully you'll put that in one of the bloopers so they can hear.
Yeah, I may put that in there so y'all can hear that, but wow, it's really windy out there. Alrighty, let's start like we always do with talking about who was here this weekend. Alrighty, Saturday we went to the auction. We'll talk more about that later, but it was me, Mama, Daniel come up and drove us in the new truck. And then Jay and Tangy went up with us. We had a great day at the auction. Picked up a couple things, but we'll talk about that. Then Sunday, it was Daniel, Butterbean, and Kimster come over, and we kind of hung out here at the house, did some projects and stuff we'll talk a little bit about, and really kind of had a good time. So really, it was nice kind of weekend. Kind of quiet, but we really did enjoy it. All righty, let's move on. Now, let's talk about this week in the shop and what we've done. It was a pretty busy weekend. Didn't get a lot done or a lot of projects started, but there was a lot of work done. We worked on these tables over here. Mama worked on some tabletops as well, but these circular tables, we're finishing up on that and kind of winding down on that. Don't have to have them done for another month now, really.
Well, right at a month, yeah.
Probably by the end of this week. I cleaned this area right out here in front of the shop where you walk out the door. If y'all remember, there are two steel tables out there, and then behind that was the forge, and behind that was some wood on some racks, and just kind of a general mess where things had kind of collected. And I cleaned that whole area out, took all that wood that was over there, stored it over across in the lumber yard, except for a few pieces that are laying out here that I may use on Butterbean's bed that we're going to build. And then I took and moved these tables. Now that's really opened up that area out here.
Oh yeah.
And, where these tables sit, I had them kind of sit end to end like this, and it took up a lot of room this way. So now I've kind of got them at, well, in an L configuration. It just works a whole lot better. So really like it. And it seems like we've got a lot more room. So did that on Friday and a little bit on Saturday and a little bit even on Sunday. Did some final cleaning up on that. Big thing is we went to the Wilkes County Young Farmers Auction. Had a great time at the auction, but it drug on forever. It was one of the longest auctions we ever had there.
Oh yeah.
They just kind of took and drug the bids out, trying to get every penny they could, going up $2.50 at a time. And it was a great auction, but just kind of drug on a little bit. I got a couple of things. First thing I bought was tires for Mama's golf cart that we bought a couple auctions ago. They had 8 or 9 tires there. And then a couple of wheelbarrow tires and other things I really wasn't interested in. But Jay was there with me, and he knows about these golf cart tires and everything, and he told me, yeah, keep going. So we bid up to $80 on that.
$80 and got them.
Yeah, probably got about $200 worth of tires. So we got them actually put on the golf cart the other day.
Yes, we did.
So we got
that was Sunday.
Then I picked up a arbor press or a hydraulic press. So I can do some work out here. I got it out here at the forge, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And then I picked up a dirt pan for the, or dirt scoop for the tractor, so I can now go back into these compost piles and pick the dirt up and move it around. So I got some really good buys on that. Missed getting my post hole digger, my post hole auger. Was this close, Almost walked out with that. But the really big, really exciting news is Reebok come home on Thursday. We had a great time with her. She hung out with us for a while. We wound up going to dinner with Uncle Mikey and Aunt Donna, and went up to Fernandez. Had some, what did we have? I had the stromboli, and it was good.
I bought a spaghetti and shared a spaghetti with Doodlebug.
Yeah, so we had it with Reebok, wasn't it? Yeah, because Doodlebug wasn't there. That was last week you went and did that.
Oh, that's right. So we actually shared a stromboli or whatever it was.
Yeah, and then we went over to Daniel's for a while. But we really had a great time. It was great to see Reebok again, have her back here at the house for a little while, even though it was a short period of time. We really enjoyed that.
And her ducks.
Yeah, and her ducks. All right, so let's talk about projects that were completed this week in the shop. Mom and Kim did some of those pictures that Mama's doing, and it came out really, really nice. And I really like the way these are going. Now, this is a flower that Mama made. I'm going to hold that for just a second. This is an anchor.
Oh, no, turn around.
Oh.
Turn around, hold the glass.
Yep. This is an anchor that Kim made.
Out of the blue.
Yep, she just kind of shot it together, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Just real quick.
I wonder if I could do it, and did it.
Yeah, she did a really, really good job on that. And then finally,
Careful,
this
turn
one
it around.
here. That right there. That picture right there looks pretty good. I like that one. So that's what they completed. I completed my big project that I got done was the hydraulic press that I got at the auction. I got it set up over here in the metalworking area. I took the dirt scoop that I got, put it on the back of the tractor, dug out a flat area, brought some block over, put the block down, then set the hydraulic press up on it. And boy, I'm really looking forward to having that thing and getting that thing working. All right, let's move on. That tea is so good. I'm glad I started making the tea again. All right, let's talk about shows and markets and shows, and see what we've got going on. No changes. 07 of April. This year we're going to the Buckhead Market Arts and Crafts Show up in Buckhead, Georgia. And then the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, we are still planning on being in Atlanta at the big Market 400 up there. Big thing is we're going to have to get with you, Daniel, and get the F-350 to go up there. Still having problems with my truck. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to figure out a fix on that here. But we're probably going to need to get the truck from you for both of those, I'm thinking. What do you think, Red?
Well, unless you can get them fixed, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have to do something with that. But anyhow, I'm going to have to get with you later on that, Daniel. All right, let's move on. Gosh, we're moving quick tonight. All right, let's talk about what's upcoming for Two Dogs. Let's stop.
Battery's low. Keep going.
Oh, is it dead or low?
It's low. It's
Man,
blinking.
you panicked there. All righty. So, upcoming for Two Dogs. We need to start milling lumber, and we're going to start that here probably this week, getting ready to do that when we do a little bit of work in the log yard. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the finishing touches on these round tables here so we can get those done and turned into the folks so they can use them in that play. We're going to make a template for the shelves in the trailer, and what I want to do is before I start cutting any metal, I'm going to make me some templates out of metal or out of wood, so when I cut my metal, I cut it right and everything works out well. I'm going to move some of this compost. Now that I got this new dirt scoop for the tractor, I'll move some of that compost so I can go ahead and set up for my log yard. If y'all remember, I'm going to stack some 6x6s up, put some rails on that. Now anytime a log comes onto the property, it'll immediately go on that log rail or that log ramp, and that way we keep them up off the ground.
I think that's a good idea.
And that's going to make things faster, easier. I think we're
for
going
loading,
to
lifting.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot more milling done.
I think so.
That. Anything else you can think of that we got coming up here that we did this last week?
No, can't think of anything right now.
Okay, all righty.
Easter and Tangy's birthday coming. That's the only other two things.
Alrighty, well the battery died, so we're going to tag this in and just kind of edit it together. And I think that's about it, right? You said
yes.
Easter and Tangy's birthday coming up, and that takes us up in through
April 1st?
April, yep, alrighty. Well, that's about it for this evening. We'd like to say thank you for watching the video, and remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Welcome back to the shop. Oh, Lord God. Alrighty, let's start like we always do and talk about who was here this weekend. Kind of a busy weekend. On Saturday, Jay, Tangy, and Daniel came up. We all went to the auction over in Wilkes County, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. Then on Sunday, Jay, Tangy, who come up on Sunday?
Kimmy, Daniel, Butterbean.
Because I'm completely lost.